Hello everybody, this is your boy coming at you with a video that is kind of strange than most. I'm quite sure you all witnessed a horrible defeat of the Eagles, who lost to the Cleveland Browns 22-17. Carson Wentz threw for over 200 some yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Now, altogether, overall, there was 3 turnovers. Miles Sanders fumbled a snap that led to one of the Cleveland Browns scores. Carson Wentz threw 2 interceptions. He threw 1 in the end zone, and he threw 1 to a linebacker that was out in coverage. And that linebacker sprinted like 35, 40 yards to the end zone for a score. And it was like that score, that interception took the wins out the Philadelphia Eagles offense. The Eagles ain't been able to muster much of anything up until the fourth quarter. And defense did a magnificent job. That they held the run game, the Cleveland Browns run game, first, second, third quarter. But the fourth quarter, they couldn't do it any longer because the offense did not give the defense rest. And when your defense don't get rest, that means your offense is doing real horrible, and getting negative plays like for fumbles and interceptions. And when you can't convert third downs, which put the Eagles problem in the last 3 games after the bye week. And so Doug Peterson is 1-6 after the bye week, and that's bad. He's 1-6. I mean, 1-6 or 1-5. That's horrible. Andy Reid is 18-3 after the bye, and that's crazy. That's really crazy. I mean, when you look at statistics wise, the Eagles allowed Carson Wentz to get sacked 5 times in that game, 5 overall sacks, and all those sacks were mostly coverage sacks because Carson Wentz wasn't able to get the ball out of his hands enough to complete passes because he had nobody to throw the ball to. It was like a lot of the guys that was out, the wide receiver tight ends, they couldn't get open. The only person that got open, as far as I know, was probably Goddard, who caught 4 passes for like 45, 50 yards, a touchdown. He was the only tight end that most got open. And offensive line couldn't protect. They've been non-protective all year. Dating back to week 1 against the Washington Redskins, who we lost horribly. You know what I'm saying? And the Eagles had not been able to get on track ever since. They got 3 games. We now 3-6-1, and that's 9. That's actually 10 games. We are in week 10, and I'm sorry, week 10 just recently passed. I mean, this is a head scratcher. I mean, Doug Peterson is. Whew, I really don't know what to say about Doug Peterson. I mean, this is a coach that has no answers to the questions of what's going on with the football team. I know Jeffrey Lurie's head is really hot right now because of the way he's seen this team play. A lot of these players, they overplay. Hold just a minute. Okay. These players are overpaid. Some of them are old, and some are not being worthy of the money they're paid. I mean, the only guy that I see, only players that I see worthy of their money is Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham. Those are the only guys that I see that is worthy of their contracts. And so some changes got to be done. We need changes. I mean, the offense is very vanilla, and what I mean by that, I mean it's predictable. Opposing defense are knowing what we're going to run before we run it. And so that leaves everybody out on an island because you're not able to complete balls, receivers are not getting open. I mean, look, the run game. Let's get to the run game for a minute. Miles Sanders did real well. The man had what, 14, 15 carries, or maybe 18 carries, someone over there for over 66 yards. No score. You run the football in the first, second, third quarter, but then I'm sorry, the first, second, and quarter. But when you get to third and fourth quarter, you start running the football. I mean, how can you run the ball so well in the first half and in the second half, or you get away with it, get away from it? This is ridiculous. I mean, I'm sick and tired of the football team playing the way they're playing. I'm sick and tired of these guys that's on the field not trying to make plays. I'm sick of the coaches not getting these guys ready to play these games. I mean, it's like they're giving up. And I believe, in my opinion, I believe the locker room is lost. And if the locker room is lost, how in the hell are you going to win games going forward? And now we got several more games to go. Hold on just a minute. Let me explain my situation. Right now, I'm at work. So that's why this video is the way it is. I'm at the job. As you can see the lights behind you. I'm not at home. I've very said to make videos at the job, but this one had to be done now because of the fact that I'm tired of seeing my team play like this. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, how many times can you play opposing teams and you're not pushing in the will to play? I mean, the Eagles have not made an effort to win a football game since they played the Baltimore Ravens, and that was weeks ago, right before the bye week. I mean, I'm tired, and I'm quite sure a lot of other Eagle fans are tired as well. And the turnovers, the bad play calling, players are not playing the way they're supposed to play. Bad techniques, offensive line giving up sacks. Opposing defenses are getting initial pushes and causing one's phase. The man cannot complete a single ball. I mean, if he completes a ball, it's an erratic throw, and erratic throws can lead to interceptions or they can go out of bounds. And luckily, I rather go out of bounds than get interceptions. So, the one that he threw to the linebacker, Cleveland Browns linebacker, wasn't an erratic throw. They came with the initial push on his right side. They hit his shoulder rather, and the ball was tall. So he was trying to get the pass to Rager, and Rager outran the play. And when he outran the play, the linebacker was right there sitting in coverage. And when he got that ball, he ran 45, 50 yards upfield for a touchdown, and that kind of broke the hearts of the Philadelphia Eagles offense. And that had been our problem all year. We have been throwing away interceptions. Carson Wentz the man now had 14 interceptions, 14 picks, and Carson Wentz now he's on pace. I'll say probably 25 interceptions, and probably less touchdown score than interceptions. That's what he's on pace for. And a lot of people are questioning Carson Wentz's his heart, they questioning his soul. They wondering, is he doing this on purpose, or is he trying to just get away the game? In my opinion, I don't know what he's trying to do, so I can't speculate. You know, I'm not on the field. I don't give plays. I mean, I don't call plays, so I don't know what's going on out there on the field. But all I know is Carson Wentz had bad technique, and like I said before earlier in this video, we need changes. There needs to be changes on the offensive play calling, and there needs to be changes in the quarterback coach, because Taylor is not a good quarterback coach, as you can see. When we had Frank Reach and John DeFlippio, those were the two mainstays in the Eagles' offensive strategies, and that's what Carson Wentz and Nick Foles did as good as they did. You know what I'm saying? And so, but overall, Frank Reach was the man. He was the one that made sure that Carson Wentz did the way he did. The man, Carson Wentz called me on Frank Reach called the plays. He really called the plays, and it was really up to Doug Peterson to actually okay the play or change the play. So majority of those plays were called on time. And if you go back to 2017, the Super Bowl year, that actually led to this. You know what I'm saying? So 3 years, 2018, 2019, we had back-to-back 97 records. 2018, we 97. We played the I think the Chicago Bears is what I want to say, and we beat Chicago 15 to 14 or 16 to 15 one up, and went and to play the New Orleans Saints and lost to the Saints. And the year after that, we went to the playoffs. And I think we played the Saints, and we played the Saints real well. But we only to lose that game and went home, because that was the game that Alshon Jeffries was supposed to have caught the play, and he missed that ball, and the ball wound up getting an interception, and that was the end of that. And that was the end of that game. So the Eagles went home. The Eagles advanced to the second round in 18, but 19 they lost in the first round, the wild card game rather. So, and now this year, even though the division lead, and you know what? And that's nothing. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care if we're the division leaders or the bottom feeders. It's now or never. We have to win games. We have to do better than what we're doing. And I'm sick and tired of Doug Peterson, and I'm sick and tired of Carson Wentz's press conference. Hold on just a minute. One second, y'all. Waiting for that door to go down so I can finish up what I was saying. Okay, now as I was saying, Doug Peterson's and Carson Wentz's press conferences, they saying the same old thing over and over and over again. They keep saying, I need to put the players in better situation to win football games. It's my fault. Such and such. Went saying the same thing. If you know that this is your fault, y'all need to do better, and y'all need to find ways to get Miles Sanders the football. Run the football. Run the rock. You did real well in the Cleveland Browns game in the first half. The second half, y'all got away from it, and I don't understand that. The same old comments week in and week out. I don't heard other YouTubers say the same thing, and some of them are so frustrated. Some are highly pissed off to the point that they're cussing up a storm. And so before I made this video, I had to be sure I calm down first before I get to it, because if I make a video that I'm cussing, I'm gonna cuss, and I'm gonna cuss badly. So that's why I'm kind of calmed down at this point to make this video, because this is week 10. So as I was saying, same old comments week in, week out. Doug Peterson gets on stage, his face is a complete blank, no emotion there. Carson Wentz, pretty much the same thing. He gets up there with a blank face, no emotion there. I mean, it's like the team playing with no emotion, no compassion, no heart, and it's like they are in a sink. And this is ridiculous, and I'm tired of this. Something has to change next season, because 2021, the way we're looking now, we probably gonna wind up getting a higher seed. This is your boy, sign out. Peace, one love. Holler back at your boy.